Is I am clearly audible? Okay. Hello everyone. I am Sanjay Singh Tomar, your maths mentor, and I am here to guys start the new preparation of CGL 2022-2023, or you can only call it as CGL 2022, and we are beginning with the basic topic of percentages. Okay. It's audible now. It's audible now. Okay. Hello Ram, Shrivani, Ganesh, Shangu, Priya, Ram Gurjar, S Ganesh and all. So please do join, and please, after joining, do not forget to share the session as well. After joining, please do not forget to share the session as well. Okay. So we are beginning with the percentages. Okay. So let's do some beginning of the session with percentages. Great. Good evening, Sudeep. Good evening, all. So, guys, we are targeting SSC. We are targeting SSC CGL 2022 examination. The complete preparation. With the help of questions and some theory as well. With the help of questions and theory. Hello Rashmi and all others. So let's move on to see guys what we are going to begin with. So we need to learn some conversion of percentages into fractions. Good evening Siva Arun. We need to learn conversions of percentage into fractions. We need to learn the conversion of percentage into fractions. Guys, percentage and fractions are convertible to each other. Like 100%, if you want to convert into fraction, guys, just divide it by 100. So it will become 100 by 101. What is the logic? The logic is this percentage sign is basically equal to 1 upon 100. This percentage sign is basically equal to 1 upon 100. So if there is 20%, this is equal to 20 into 1 upon 100, 1 by 5. So this is how the conversion of percentage into fraction happens. No issues, Rashmi. The quality might be increasing a bit. Okay. So 20% can be converted into fraction by dividing by 100. You can convert this percentage by multiplying by 1 upon 100. It will become 1 by 5. So 50% is 50 into 1 upon 100, that is 1 by 2. Then 33.33% is 1 by 3. You might have used it as well. Then 25% is 25 into 1 upon 100, that is 1 by 4. 25% is 25 into 1 upon 100, 1 by 4. If you talk about 20%, it is 20 into 1 upon 100, that is 1 by 5. So basically, these are called as easy. But there are these kind of fractions for which we need to understand this conversion. We need to learn this conversion. There are these kind of fractions for which we need to learn the conversion, or we need to remember some values. Let's see, guys, what are those values. Those values are 1 by 3 is 33.33%. Similarly, 1 by 6 is double of it, 66.66, or we can write it as 66.67%. Just a minute. This is 2 by 3. This is 2 by 3. 2 by 3. This is 2 by 3. Good evening, Sarathi and Rashmi. Good evening, Sarathi and Rashmi. 1 by 3, 33.33%. So 2 by 3 is just multiply by 2. You will get 66.67%. Now guys, 1 by 6. 1 by 6 is 16.67%. 1 by 6 is 16.67%. 1 by 6 is 16.67%, and 1 by 7 is the 14.28%. We can do their derivations as well, but not that much required. We can do their derivations as well, but not as much required. However, wherever they would be necessary, I would be doing the derivations. Wherever it would be necessary, I would be doing the derivations, okay? Like first question is, what is 16.67%? You need to remember this. You need to remember this, that 16.67% is 1 by 6. 16.67% is 1 by 6. What is 14.28%? It is 1 by 7. 14.28% is 1 by 7. 14.28% is 1 by 7. Okay, just a minute. Let me show you how. 1 by 7 is the fraction. 1 by 7 is a fraction. If you want to convert into percentages, just multiply by 100. It will become 100 by 7%. 100 by 7%. 7 1 ja 7, 30, 7 4 ja 28. As it is. As it is. So you can also convert fraction into percentages by the reverse analogy, that is multiplying by 100. You can also convert fraction into percentage by the reverse analogy, that is multiplying by 100. Now the questions will begin, guys. Now after this, the actual questions will come. And this is about the derivations of them. This is about the derivations of them. See. What is 1 by 8, guys? 1 by 8 is 12.5%. 1 by 8 is 12.5%. 1 by 9. 1 by 9 is 11.11%. 1 by 9 is 11.11%. 1 by 9 is 11.11%. 1 by 10, just multiply by 100, only 10%. 1 by 10, just multiply by 100, only 10%. Then 1 by 11 is 9.09%. 1 by 11 is 9.09%. 1 by 11 is 9.09%. 1 by 12, multiply by 100, it will become 100 by 12, which is 8.33%. Which is 8.33%. Which is 8.33%. 1 by 13. 1 by 13 is 7.69%. As of now, only these are required. As of now, only these are required, not more than this. Okay. As of now, I'm taking only these, not more than this. Now, let's see the derivations. Let's see their importance. Let's see their importance. Let's see their importance. 27.27%. Convert into fraction. 27.27%. Convert into fraction. You need to remember, you need to identify that, sir, this is 9.09% into 3. This is 9.09% into 3. Okay. So this is 9.09% into 3. And 9.09% is nothing but 1 by 11. 9.09% is nothing but 1 by 11. So 1 by 11 into 3 is 3 by 11. Got it? Got it, guys? You need to identify that this is 9.09 into 3. So 1 by 11 into 3 is 3 by 11. If you do like this, guys, problems will become easy. If you do like this, the problems will become easy. Now, try to identify this 45.45%. Try to identify this 45.45%. Repetition. 2727 4545. 2727 4545. Definitely a multiple of 9.09. Definitely a multiple of 9.09. So it is nothing but 9.09% into 5. It is 9.09% into 5. 9.09% is 1 by 11. 1 by 11 into 5 is 5 by 11. Are you identifying the patterns, guys? Are you identifying the patterns? Are you identifying the patterns, guys? Come on, tell me. Are you identifying the patterns? Because you need to identify them more. Well done, Shanghu, Priya, Sharathi, Rashmi, Ganesh, and all. You need to identify them more. Let's see the second page. Let's see the second page. Just think. 37.5%. A multiple of the famous. What were famous, guys? What were famous? The famous were only 1 by 6, 1 by 7, 1 by 8, 1 by 9, 1 by 11, 1 by 12. If you only remember this, guys, these are the famous 5. These are the famous 5. These are the famous 5. 1 by 6, 16.67. 1 by 7, 14.28. 1 by 8, 12.5%. 1 by 9, 11.11. 1 by 11, 9.09. And 1 by 12 is 8.33. These are the famous 5, guys. These are the famous 5. So it is looking to me as 12.5% into 3. 12.5% is 1 by 8. So 1 by 8 into 3, 3 by 8 is the answer. Come on, clear? Clear, guys? (12.5 into 3 is 12.5 into 3 is this 44.44. A 44.44%. Identify this, bacha. Identify this. Try to visualize this. Try to visualize this. Okay. 11.11. 11.11. So 11.11 percentage into 4. 11.11 is 1 by 9 into 4. 4 by 9. 11.11% is 1 by 9. So this is 11.11 into 4. And 11.11 is 1 by 9 into 4. 4 by 9. Now, what about 57.14%? Can you identify it? What about 57.14%? Have you ever seen 7.14%? Have you ever seen 7.14%? Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. 7.14% is 1 by 14. Proof. Proof. Multiply 1 by 14 into 100. It will become 50 by 7. Simplify 7 7 ja 49. 7 7 ja 49, then 10. So 7.14%. Proof, guys. Proof. Multiply 1 by 14 by 100. Multiply 1 by 14 by 100. It will become 50 by 7. 50 by 7 is 7 7 ja 49.14%. So 7.14% is 1 by 14. 7.14% is 1 by 14. Now you will understand the breaking. Now you will understand the breaking. Break. 50% plus 7.1%. You are only breaking into those parts whose fractions you know. You are only breaking into those parts whose fractions you know. 50% is 1 by 2 and 7.14% is 1 by 14. Take the 14 LCM. It is 7 plus 1, 8 by 14, or you will say, sir, 4 by 7. 4 by 7. You have to break the number into two fractions whose values you know. So now it is the famous 6. There are not too much, guys. There are not too much. There are not too much, guys. We are almost done with all the unique percentages. We are almost done with all the unique percentages. There are not too much. Believe me. Believe me. Okay. So 32.5%. Identify. Identify 32.5%. Identify 32.5%. Can you see 12.5 inside it? Can you see 12.5% inside it? Now, why 12.5 only? Because we know the value of it. Why 12.5 only? Because we know the value of it. Yeah. So, sir, 20% plus 12.5%. 20% is 1 by 5 and 12.5% is 1 by 8. So, take the LCM 8. It is 4 plus 1, 5 by 8. Watch out. Watch out. None of you have given this answer. None of you have given this. Just a minute. 20%. Oh, 20% is 1 by 5, bacha. Oh, what I have done. What I have done. 20% is 1 by 5. So take the LCM 40. Take the LCM 40. 5 8 ja 40. 8 5 ja 40. 13 by 40. 5 by 8 was a big number. 5 by 8 was a big number, yaar. 5 by 8 was a big number. It is 13 by 40. It is 13 by 40. It is 13 by 40. 20% 1 by 5. 12.5% 1 by 8. To 27.14%. Okay, what is the hint? What is the hint, guys? What is the hint? The hint is always here. The hint is always in the last three. The hint is always in the last three. Identify the hint. Identify the hint. The hint is always in the last three. Yeah, you will say, sir, 7.14. So 200% plus 20% plus 7.14%. 200% plus 20% plus 7.14%. Now, if I take it on the top, 100% is 1. 100% is 1, so 200% is 2. You can also check it by dividing by 100. You can also check it by dividing by 100. It is 2. 20%, 20 by 100, 1 by 5. 7.1 by 4%, 1 by 14. Take the LCM. Take the LCM, 70. 70. 72 ja 140. This is 14. And this is 5. 159 by 70 is the answer. 159 by 70 is the answer. 159 by 70 is the answer. Now, guys, the last page is coming before the actual questions. Give your best now. Give your best. So, are you ready, guys, for one more set of conversions? Are you ready for one more set of conversions? The last set is coming, guys. The last set is coming for the conversion. Identify it, guys. Identify it properly. Identify it properly. I know you can do it. I know, guys, you can do it. Ganesh, Ram, Rashmi, Sharathi, and others. Sanghu, Priya, well done. Well done, Sanghu, Priya. Identify, guys. Identify. How can you do it quickly? How can you do it quickly? This is 100% plus 16.66%. 100% in the fraction is 1 on dividing by 100, and this we have already learned as 1 by 6. 7 by 6. 7 by 6. This is done. Hai? This is done. 7 by 6. Identify this. Identify this, guys. Identify this. The hint is here. The hint is here. $16.67. So 120% plus 16.67%. 120% plus 16.67%. 120% plus 16.67%. Guys, we can convert 120 directly into fraction. We can convert 120 directly into fraction by dividing by 100. It will become 6 by 5. 6 by 5 plus this is 1 by 6. We have already learned it. We have already learned it as 1 by 6. 16.67. Take the LCM 30. Take the LCM 30. 36 plus 36 plus 5. 41 by 30. 41 by 30. So can I say, guys, that you would be able to identify the toughest of the percentages as well? Can I say now you would be able to identify the toughest of the percentages as well? These are called as tough percentages. These are called as tough percentages, and you would be able to identify them as well. you would be going to identify them as well. Identify this. Identify this. Identify this. .69. 7.69 is saying something. Identify me, identify me, identify me. 7.69 is crying. 7.69 is crying and saying, identify me, I am here, I am here. Yeah. So this is 1 and 7.69 was 1/13 if you remember. 7.69% is 1/13 if you remember. So it is 14/13. It is 14/13. It is 1 plus 1/13, 14/13. It is 1 plus 1/13, 14/13. So what were the only things which is needed to be remembered? What were the only things which is needed to be remembered? The only things which is needed to be remembered was just a last revision. 1/3, 33.33%. 1/6, 16.67%. 1/7, 14.28%. 1/8, 12.5%. Only few, guys. They are only few. 1/9, 11.11%. 1/11 is 9.09%. 1/12 is 8.33%. 1/13 is 7.69%. And 1/14 is 7.14%. 1/14 is not required, bacha. 1/14 is not required to be remembered. 1/14 is not required to be remembered because 1/14 is half of it, na? 1/14 is half of it. So what is half of 14.28? It is 7.14. So only the top 5 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unique 7, guys. Unique 7. 1/6, 1/7, 1/8, 1/9, 1/11, 1/12, 1/13. All are derivable from here. All are derivable from here. Is it clear, guys? Are you ready for some questions? Are you ready for some questions? Come on, guys. If you are ready, then first do the sharings, then we are going to begin. First do the sharings, then we are going to begin. Thank you very much, Rashmi. Thank you very much, Rashmi, Shrivani, Ram, and others, guys, and others as well. Some good, some easy, some moderate, some tricky, all kind of questions is going to come. Some easy, some moderate, some tricky, every kind of question is going to come. Each and every question is going to come in the class, guys. Just you need to follow the classes patiently and wholeheartedly, guys. We are going to make you prepare for CGL at any cost. We are going to make you prepare for percentages. 15 point, this is 57.14. This is 50, or you can just multiply it. It is 400 by 9, 400 by 7 percentage of 50 percentage of 12.5 percentage of 22400. Eliminate the percentage sign. Percentage cancel out 2 zeros, so 4 by 7. 50% is 1 by 2. 12.5% is 1 by 8 of 22400. 22400. 7 3 ja 21, 7 2 ja 14. 16 2 ja 32. It is 800. It is 800. It is 800. It is 800. Percentage cancel out 2 zeros. Percentage cancel out 2 zeros. So whenever you find a percentage and 2 zeros together, just crush them. Just crush 2 zeros. Yeah. Next. There is a few very new questions in the last as well. Sarathi, it would not be required. This batch is going to be sufficient. Sarathi, this YouTube class is going to be sufficient. Just do not worry about it. It would not be required. Just this YouTube class is going to be sufficient. Believe me. Believe me. (33.33% was 1 by 3. So 66.66% would be 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 of 75%. This is the easy number, so directly convert it. This is the easy number, so directly convert it. Of 1 by 8 of a certain number, n is 179. This is the easy number, so directly convert it. This is the easy number, so directly convert it. 75 by 100, 3 by 4. Now they are asking, what is 1 by 3 of 3 by 4 of that number? What is 1 by 3 of 3 by 4 of that number? What is 1 by 3 of 3 by 4 of that number? So 3 by 4 and 1 by 3 is common. One by 3 of 3 by 4 of the number. 1 by 3 of 3 by 4 of the number is just multiplied 4 times. 1 by 3 of 3 by 4 of the number is, just simplify it, and this 4 will go on the right hand side. It is going to be 179 into 4. That is 716. Should I take it once more, or it is sufficient? Should I take it once more, or it is sufficient? One by 3 of 3 by 4 of a certain number is, just simplify it, 179 into 4. 179 into 4. Clear? Clear? Okay, let's move on. P is equal to 6Q, then Q is what percentage less than P? P is equal to 6Q, then Q is what percentage less than P? P is equal to 6Q. You will say, sir, P upon Q is in the ratio 6:1. P upon Q is in the ratio 6:1. So, how much is Q less than P? How much is Q less than P? So, you will say in the numerator, it is the difference of Q and P less than P. Less than P. So, comparison would be done with P. So, comparison would be done with P. You will say, sir, the difference of both numbers divide by P into 100. The difference of both numbers divide by P into 100. So, difference of both the numbers is 5. Divide by P is 6 into 100. If you remember 1 by 6 directly, then you can answer it by 1 by 6. If you don't remember it, then you need to multiply it by 100. You will say, sir, 6 8 ja 48, 20. 6 3 ja 83.33%. 83.33% is the answer. 83.33% is the answer. If you remember it, guys, if you remember it directly, then well and good. Otherwise, you need to multiply it by 100 and then find out the answer. You need to multiply it by 100 and then find out the answer. Next. Now, guys, some much better questions will come. Sudeep is answering it. 70% of P plus Q is equal to 75% of P minus Q. Guys, we have studied in our childhood. That on the opposite side of equal to, we can simplify. On the opposite side of equal to, we can simplify the things. So I'm cutting percentage and off. 5 is simplifying 14 times. 5 is simplifying 15 times. So 14P plus 14Q is equal to 15P minus 15Q. So P is equal to 29Q. What does this mean? P is equal to 29Q. What does this mean? P is equal to 29Q. What does this mean? Look at the question. What percentage of Q is P? What percentage of Q is equal to P? I cannot speak Hindi over here, but if I will speak, Q का कितने प्रतिशत P के बराबर होगा? What percentage of Q is equal to P? So, what percentage of Q is equal to P? Okay. Guys, this is 29. Just listen me very carefully. 29 is the fraction. 29 is a fraction. Like X percent of Q is equal to P. Now, this is a fraction. I want to convert into percentage. What I need to be done? 29 upon 1 is a fraction. And I want to convert into percentage. Let the X percent of Q is equal to P. So, to convert a fraction into percentage, we multiply it by 100. So it will become 2900% of Q is equal to P. Please do watch out once. And if there are any doubts, please do let me know. If there are any doubts, guys, please do let me know. Come on, tell me. Come on, tell me. To convert a fraction into percentage, we multiply it by 100. So in 29 upon 1 as well, we multiply it by 100. So it has become 2900%. So what percentage of Q would be equal to P? So you will say, sir, 2900% of Q is going to be equal to P. Is it clear? If it is clear, please do let me know by the thumbs ups. If it is clear, please do let me know by the thumbs ups as well. Look at the language. What percentage of Q is equal to P? Let X percentage of Q is equal to P. Let X percentage of Q is equal to P. Here it was a fraction. I need to convert into percentage. So I multiply it by 100. It has become 2900%. Second last question of the day. Then the last question of the day will also come, which is going to be a price question for you. And what is the prize? The prize are going to be accumulated, guys. Okay? And you will receive them at your doorsteps once the journey is over. Yeah. You will receive them, not journey is over, in the middle of the journey as well. X% of Y is 150. X% of Y is 150. Just write down the information. Y% of Z is 300. Just write down the information. Guys, whatever it is being said. Now, relation between X and Z. Relation between X and Z. So whose no role is here? Whose role is not here, guys? Whose role is not here? Y. So eliminate Y. What is the easiest way of eliminating Y? Divide. What is the easiest way of eliminating Y? Divide. The easiest way of eliminating Y is divide. It will cancel out each other. The easiest way of eliminating Y is divide because it will cancel out each other. Percentage will cancel out, of will cancel out, Y will cancel out. So X upon Z is equal to 1 by 2. X upon Z is equal to 1 upon 2. So Z is equal to 2X. Z is equal to 2X. Privani, you also made it wrong? Bacha, what you have done? Z is equal to 2X. Answer. Lot of people have made it wrong. Oh, Ram, Rashmi. What was this? What was this? Are you doing some copy? Are you doing some copycats? Are you doing some copycats? Now I'm spelling. Now I'm thinking of something. Okay, quickly tell me how many of you just copied the answer of Ram, believing that he would be correct. Believing that he would be correct. Have you got this logic now? Have you got this logic? Okay. Percentage, off will cancel out, y will cancel out. Yeah, you were correct, Sarathi. So x upon z is equal to 150 into 2 is 300, 1 by 2. So z is equal to 2x. Z is equal to 2x. Now clear to all? If it is clear, guys, you can let me know by your raise ups, by your thumbs ups. Okay. Great. The last, oh, not the last, guys, not the last. Not the last. Oh, Ganesh. Not expected from you guys. No issues, guys, no issues. The more the number of errors we will make, the less the probability is in the examination hall. This is not the price question, bacha. This is not the price question. However, it is an important one. So generally, guys, in my sessions, you will see the important questions in the last. Initially, the session is going to be bit easy, bit moderate. Then the tricky questions you will find in my sessions in the last. So please make sure, guys, you never left my session in between. Please make sure you never left my session in between, because the tricky questions are generally at the last. Yeah. So a water pipe is cut into two pieces. The longer pipe is 65% of the length of the pipe. So if the length of the pipe is 100, then the longer portion is 65. So the smaller portion is 35. So the longer portion is 65, then the smaller portion is 35. By how much percentage is the longer portion greater than the shorter portion? So basically they are asking longer is how much greater than shorter. Longer is how much percentage greater than shorter. So comparison would be done with the shorter. Basically they are asking that by how much percentage longer is greater than shorter. So comparison would be done with the shorter. So longer is 65, shorter is 35, divide by shorter 35, you will say it is, sir, 30 by 35, you will say, sir, it is 6 by 7 into 100, 600 by 7%. Any doubts whatsoever? Longer portion is how much greater than the shorter portion? 65 is how much greater than 35? 6 by 7 into 100, that is 600 by 7%. The question of the day before your GS session will begin. Oh, this is also not the question of the day. Oh my God. This is also not the question of the day. It is 54, na? Okay. It is 54. In a school, there are 100 students. In a school, there are 100 students. Number of boys is X. So girls would be 100 minus X. Number of boys is X. So girls would be 100 minus X. Number of girls is X% of total. So girls is X% of total. Total is 100. And girls are 100 minus X is X% of total. So 100 minus X is equal to X. 100 is equal to 2X. So X is 50. So X is 50. So number of boys are 50. Number of boys are 50. Please do see it. Any doubts, do let me know. Please do see it. Any doubts, do let me know. Clear, clear, clear. So here comes the question of the day. So guys, where you want to keep the question of the day? In the starting, in the middle? Okay, Sarathi, I will take it once more. I will take it once more. So where you want the question of the day to be kept? In the middle, in the last, or in the beginning? In the middle, in the last, or in the beginning? Obviously, I'm not going to keep it in the beginning because this learning is a process. Even those who have understand the more than 75% of the session, even they are also going to be doing very good in their exams. And those who will grab the 100% of the session, they are going to rock the examination. They are going to rock the examination. Okay, Sarathi is the first one, but is he or she is the fastest correct one or not? I'm not aware. Okay, Ram is the second one to answer it. Every day, guys, I would be notching a name which give whoever give an impressive answer. You would be receiving some gift vouchers, guys, at your doorsteps after. Okay, so just see. Let the number of students in the class B A are 100, then in the class B it is 150. Because it is 50% more. Because it is 50% more. Okay. Number of girls in class A, let's suppose they are X. So boys would be 100 minus X. Okay, is equal to the number of boys in the class B. So in the class B, let the boys are X. So girls would be 150 minus X. Okay, after this, I would be leaving the class very soon in 1 minute. Okay, so just quickly understand it. Just quickly understand it. The percentage of girls is same in both the cases. The percentage of girls. What is the percentage of girls in first case? X upon 100 into 100. And what is the percentage of girls in the second case? It is 150 minus X over 150 into 100. Just simplify it quickly. 2:3. Just simplify it quickly. So it is X by 2 is equal to 150 minus X is equal to 3. So 3X is equal to 300 minus 2X. 5X is equal to 300. So X is 60. So X is 60. So X is 60. So how many percentage of the students are boys? Here the boys are 100 minus 60, 40. And here the boys are X only, that is 60. So total boys are 100 and total students 250. Total students 250 into 100. Guys, I cannot take it once more as I am little bit late today. 40% is the answer. None of you have given it correctly. None of you have given it correctly. Rashmi has given it in the last. So Rashmi, 1 point added. I'm winding up the session. See you in the next class. I'm winding up the session. See you in the next class. Take care of yourself.